Scott Brown, Green Wind and Other Home Energies. Well, there we go. Welder, generator, and just on the other side you'll see a little bit of rebar. I'm going to finish this tower up other than the sanded, and I guess that'll be it for the day. I checked it out. It's straight. I flipped it over one turn. That exposes this side right here. And you can see on the other side I got me another stick of rebar. Of course I bent it because I didn't want to hang it out the vehicle. So anyway, I'm going to get at it. Okay, there we go. Well, I've cut a few out here. The old grinder started getting a little warm. Boy, you can see all that slag from cutting all that. That sucker's still warm. I cut it 45 degrees and 45 degrees opposite. So each time I cut like this, the next one is cut like this and then like that. And scrape that piece off. Oh, I've got one sitting right here. I'm going to set it just like that. Rather than having the rebar come all the way across like this, I'm going to have it coming like this, like this. That way I don't have to step from here to here. If I've got the rebar coming all the way across, then there's no place for my feet. And I don't like stepping up higher than my knee for the next step, especially when you're in the air. So I'm using these stronger ones, ½ inch, I believe it is, ½ inch or 5/8. And then I'm going to take the 3/8 inch and do all the X's up there. I need 12 of these, that's 5. But this thing started getting hot, especially around the brushes. A couple other things I did off camera. So right here, I had a big old split out where it had frozen and the water had cracked it. And one more over here. I just beat them with a hammer, and I'm going to go ahead and just weld those up. And while it's on this side, I can get spots like right in here that I couldn't weld from the other side. So I got a few of those all the way down. Time to race the clock. I'll see you in a few. Scott Brown, Green Wind and Other Home Energies. Many good things to you and yours. Well, there we go. Got a little done over here. Got one more piece to put right here. I put that one in, that one in. That was there. I put that one in, and that one, and then that one. We got that. I need to put another one from here with another stair, but let's get back and look at it now. As compared to that with nothing but runs, I think this is going to be pretty nice. Anyway, yep, that time of the doggone day again. Anyway, I'm going to come back in the morning after I get done throwing a bunch of doggone papers to help the finances, and yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I'm going to wind up flipping this tower around and welding inside all these joints when I'm all finished and done. So, yeah, I've got that much more to go. Holy moly! Lots of fun. Well, you keep smiling, have a ball. I'm Scott Brown, Green Wind and Other Home Energy. Many good things to you and yours. Hello, I'm Scott Brown with Green Wind and Other Home Energies. Well, you see, got one more cross brace to put across on this one. One more step, or ladder line. I'm going to do another one right up here. And then I'd have to put one there. I'd have to put a cross bracing there, and there, and there. I've still got that piece left for the cross. For the steps. I've done all of this since this morning when I got off with the paper route. All the way on down. I had the first 3 right there, but from here on, this is what I got done this morning. Alright. Done pretty well. And what I got left down here is one that goes here, one that goes here, and one more to go right across there, and then of course the diagonal ones for the bracing. So, and I think I got enough rebar for the cross bracing, and I like the heavy ones for the I like the heavy stuff for the steps. So you can see I got a fat one there, I got the thin one there, that's original, and another fat one there. Real thin one, and a fat one. You can see the rebar's fatter than what was on the tower. And we've done this whole side up under here all the way down. You see this side's a lot shorter. That way I don't have to That way I don't have to step from this one to this one, reaching as high as my knee with my foot, especially when you're climbing a tower and maybe you got something you're carrying up there. I like this. I could either step on this one, then this one, then this one, or I can climb up this whole side. But I like having it where I got these little braces running across. Still got room for my foot, because if I came straight across, there'd be no place to step, and that step would be useless. So anyway, got that. But I ran out of gas. I'm going to have to clean up, go home, get my gas can, which is full, and then come back. And I should finish this up. Now I'm going to get some hydrochloric acid, and I'm going to kind of paintbrush it on here and let it sit, and then rinse her off after about 20-40 minutes or so. At that point, after I've rinsed her off, the sun will dry it kind of quick, and then I can start putting the primer on her. A little bit of tape. Hopefully I'll have her painted today. Boomer's coming down tomorrow. I got to do a little lawn work and a few other things with him. And sounds good to me. Don't worry, that pole's not staying on there. That's just so I can turn it. To keep this tower up where I can weld on two sides instead of one, I stuck this fat fiberglass rod through, and it's only braced with that center pole, but it works good. I want to even tip it just a bit. I'll step on this side. That seems to work real well. Anyway, I'm Scott Brown, Green Wind and Other Home Energies. It's coming along nicely. I got a lot done today and I'm happy. Keep smiling, have a ball. Well, alright. Down here another day, tried that radio, it didn't work. Hooked up this other one behind here. Sorry, I had that broom shading it in the hot sun. Hooked it all up, antenna goes up in the tree, comes back down over here. Fixed the fan I found in the trash, and it works great, just needs a stand. I can make that, no problem. Ran it on the inverter. Ran everything on this solar panel. Two good speakers. I was jamming out here today. A battery that leaked acid all over the floor, so I took it out here, and it had 2-something bolts in it. And now that the sun's still going down, it's reading 12.40. Not too bad, and I'm happy. And I got to charge my cell phone, which was dead, and I forgot my camera. Took the motor off of this lawnmower, and the bolt holes are still the same as they are on the Tecumseh, so this Briggs & Stratton finish fits nicely. Had a little bit of trouble, had to cut the shaft down a little bit and then shorten the bolt as well, and finally got all that on there. Yeah, one other problem. I had to take the axle out, and that little snap ring goofed up, so I took a lock washer and bent it so it didn't have the points digging in, and bent it the opposite direction. Put a tack weld on her, she's going to be good. The only other thing now, somebody put the handle on the wrong side. Next thing I'll have to do is take this plastic cover, drill that rivet out, that rivet, and that rivet. And at that point, I can sit there and turn that around. There's 12 holes to choose from. I can turn that around any way I want. But I'm probably either going to have to put another rivet in, or 3 rivets in, or 3 bolts. Basically some coarse self-threading screws. And the good news, oh my goodness, pretty. Now, you notice I went zigzag in places. I noticed by having them all this way, it had slight twist. So some of them, all of these were done earlier. And I ran out of the thinner rebar. I'd only have to put a brace here, here, and here. I put that rung in right there. Oops, I'm sorry, that rung. Yeah, 2 short pieces. That's stronger than a normal one. So anyway, I'd say this is about finished. I can take 3 little pieces across these and I'll be good. So, but I'm not too worried about it. Looks good. The next deal is to get all the rust off and paint it, and that'll probably be tomorrow. And I got to put all this stuff up. Man, look at the beautiful colors of this sun. Pretty. Oh, look, a UFO circling the sun. Yeah, lens flare. But man, that's pretty. We got some skies here. Anyway, pallets. Going to be making something with those pretty soon. Got some bigger ones, another one. I need about 3 more. And I finally found a use for these. Geodesic dome. I only need 12 of them. So, yeah, we're going to see how all that works. And this hasn't spun all day, even though I got a little bit of wind. But anyway, I'm bringing to a close this. The only thing I got left to do is wire brush it. And I'm going to try some hydrochloric acid. I'm even going to try the Coca-Cola and scrubbing it down with aluminum foil. If that doesn't work, maybe I'll get the wire brush after it with some vinegar and see what happens. But I'm pretty sure that hydrochloric acid will take care of it, no problem. Thing is, I'll need to bring a lot of water down with me, not just a 5-gallon jug to rinse it when it's done. So it won't take too long. I'll count my rungs, put some masking tape off. The top's going to be white. And I think I'll put blue, either red or blue here. I think I want blue on the bottom. So we'll work it that way. I know it's not in the right order. It's not very patriotic of me. Look at all this mess I got to clean up. Holy moly. Lots of fun. Anyway, I'm Scott Brown, Green Wind and Other Home Energies, just bringing you the update. Ooh, scary welds. Zigzag, zigzag. Yeah, I think I can sit right here. You notice how... Oh, one other thing. I was measuring these down here at 7.5. I had a 7.5. I brought it up here. Yeah. That one is 2 7.5. That's an extra whole inch. Holy moly. Yeah. This one thing I noticed now is the top of this tower is wider than the bottom. But it is symmetrical at the bottom. Looks like it's getting far away, but it ain't. It's still right over it. Didn't notice that till today. Anyway, keep smiling, have a ball. I'm Scott Brown, Green Wind and Other Home Energies. Many good things to you and yours.